welcome back to my channel. I did something. A lot of something. I went grocery shopping, and this time I went to Aldi's. Actually a new one that's a little bit farther away than the one we normally go to, because ours is under construction. My mother-in-law is coming into town for a week and a few days, and our fridge was looking a little bare. I had been kind of grabbing like stuff that's, keto friendly on the go. But I wanted to show you some of the things that I got and give you like a comparison on some of the prices. I think the best way to go about it is to kind of start with the meat section and then move my way over. So Aldi's has thinly sliced pork. I usually get this to make like a schnitzel, but since obviously on keto you don't have breading, you can use pork rinds and bread it that way if you want to make a schnitzel. Another kind of pro tip, get the family size packages. Even if there's only one of you, you can separate this out and it's cheaper in the bigger sections. And this is 4 chicken breasts for $8.35 and you really can't beat it. I get their mild Italian sausage. Regular grocery stores you're looking maybe $3. It's like two something there, so that's pretty good. Another of my favorites there is their center cut bacon. I know center cut doesn't have as much fat, but it's so much easier because it doesn't curl up in the pan, and I'll take ease over the fat, I guess. I also got a really large thing of 73%, 27% fat ground beef, which we're going to be making tacos with. So the taco seasoning pack isn't too bad. It's actually only 2 carbs per serving. So I know a lot of times you don't want to get like the pre-mixed stuff, especially with keto, because it can add carbs, unnecessary carbs in. But I like that. I'm willing to spend the carbs on it. I know that Kerrygold is the go-to butter for keto, but they have kind of an off-brand Irish butter there, and it's about $2 cheaper. Sometimes they carry Kerrygold. They didn't have it this time, but I did get this. A lot of times I make what I like to call an adult Lunchable, and when I do that, I have to have a lot of different deli cut meats, things that you'd normally have on a charcuterie board. So they've got a pretty good deal on pepperoni. Like, you cannot beat their price on prosciutto. If you go to a regular store, it's in like the gourmet section. It's always $6. There, it's like $2.30 something. I mean, come on. Again, another fine hard salami. It's very easy to roll up with slices of cheese, so I use that a lot as far as like, I want a quick lunch. I work from home and I do have the luxury of being able to kind of make stuff whenever I want, but I also just don't want to spend tons of time because that's more time I have to spend sitting at my computer. So I don't always go for this one, but I did this time. It's extra sharp white cheddar. It's pre-cut. This is kind of in Aldi's little weird tiny section of gourmet. It's mainly like international type foods. It's just easier when I'm trying to do stuff quick versus cutting the normal section, which I get tons of those as well. So I got some sharp cheddar and some Colby Jack, and then I got some sliced provolone, and this is when I make the salami roll-ups. I use those, and I found something interesting, and I'm kind of going to try it when I do the roll-ups. I found this, it's called beer mustard, and it's got less than 1 gram of carbs, but it looks like a bitier type of mustard, so I'm going to try that with my roll-ups this week. It looked really good. I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna try something new. I got the norm hot dogs. Not always necessarily the best thing to do, but again, it's a quick thing, and I have a 10-year-old. 10-year-olds love hot dogs. I also got a nice pre-sliced, pre-cooked ham. These do have sugars in it. It's 2 grams of carbs for 3 ounces. So I normally have this, chopped up in eggs. Sometimes I just pan fry it. It just depends. But that's like $8 for that whole ham. And my daughter got into this already, but she asked for some Slim Jims. These are not actual Slim Jims. They are an off-brand, but they taste exactly the same. And winter, they're $1 and I think 20 something cents. Something ridiculous. Normal everyday cream cheese, got that. Something new I decided to try, I found, was this General Tso's Asian sauce. I've been really craving Asian food lately. I don't know why. This does have 4 grams of sugar in it for 1 tablespoon. So if I was gonna do this, it would be naked chicken chopped up into cubes, and I'd probably do like 2 tablespoons for the total meal, and then that would be for 4 people. So it wouldn't really end up being too high of carbs. I got taco cheese because, like I said, I was making tacos. And I always get this Swiss Gruyere. It melts really nice, especially if you're making an omelet. And it's got 1 carb, but it's dietary fiber, so winter, 0 carbs. Gouda's the same way. It's just if I feel like having Swiss with the bite or Gouda with the smoky. Just depends on what I want my omelet to turn out like. And Italian style cheese, because I will most likely use some of that hamburger meat to make meatballs and sauce, because I love that. A staple in my house, olives, because I personally don't like avocados. My husband likes avocados, so I get him a bag of avocados and I get me a bunch of olives. It's just help bring the fat up, because sometimes you don't always want to eat beef fat or something like that. Baby dill pickles, also for the adult Lunchable, and a quick snack if you just want something to eat that's low in carbs. I like to get the pre-shelled sunflower seeds. I'm not all about like breaking a sunflower seed open and doing all that spitting out stuff. I can't stand that. I know that's a textural thing with me, but I like this. They're really good on top of salads. So if you want to make a salad and throw those on, or just have a handful, go about it. This was a blessing to find today. I love Too Good yogurt, and it's just because I love yogurt genuinely. But at my local store, the one that's a little bit closer, Too Good is like $2.50 or something like that. It was $1.25 per. I was like, I'm nabbing that. I had to get it. They also had some new on the go. It's called Peanut Delight. It's creamy peanut butter, and there's small packs. So say you have to go to work and you need something maybe for a snack that you can have on the go and you can just grab it, I would definitely get this. It has 2 dietary fiber, 4 sugars, and 2 added sugars. So it actually has 6 grams of carbs per, so it would be a little bit of a high carb one there if you're staying under 20. I grabbed a new almond butter that I found. It's probably been there for a while because it's from Simply Nature, and Simply Nature is a normal brand for them. And the total carbs are 8, but 4 of them are fiber. So this is actually 4 carb nut butter. Kind of worth it. It's definitely good for a snack. You probably can't see it because it's like buried underneath the hill of lettuce, but I got some celery, and I usually just put like a nut butter or cream cheese on there. Very big staple in my house, broccoli florets. I always get the frozen ones so I can microwave them. Makes it easy. And you do all the mixing in there too. I cut the butter up when it's hot and put it in there. Sorry if this is loud. I was having a conundrum thinking about what kind of salad I wanted, to the point where I actually bought 4 different things of salads. So this is green leaf lettuce. So I got some of that. I got the regular iceberg. I got a spring mix, and my actual favorite lettuce truly is this. It's called butter lettuce. This has the lowest amount of carbs of any lettuce that you get. I have iceberg lettuce has probably a little bit more than you would think, and this one is actually, it doesn't have the bite that like iceberg has, like when you chew it. It doesn't have a crunch. It's very soft and really, really, really good. And I always use the Olive Garden dressing. It's my favorite ever. Another thing I like to grab while I'm there is this huge thing of lemon juice. I go through it in a week. I have to always go back, even though I do a 2-week shop. I have to go back and get more of this. I drink water because my fridge is wonderful and gives me cold water, and I just put this in it. And big bag of stevia because we ran out of stevia, and I usually like to put this on top of cut berries and stuff like that. Some of the other sides I got were some baby asparagus, and it looked really good this time. Normally I don't grab asparagus because I'm not really a big fan of like the thicker ones, and that's usually all they have, but they had baby ones, so I was like, yes. So I grabbed those. I'm going to be roasting those off for one of our dinners this week. And of course, baby carrots. Don't use too much of these. They are a little bit higher in carbs, but I do like them, so I'll take 1 or 2 with my celery for like a dip or something like that. Another kind of big staple in my house are these Fit and Active mixes for our water bottles, so we do that sometimes. My total bill was $240, but mind you, there were things that I had not shown you, which include a cereal for my daughter, some cheese puffs for my daughter, a loaf of bread, her ramen, her popcorn, her bananas, her fruit strips, all of our non-food items, which would be just some paper plates and cups and stuff like that, and then 2 pillows because I just wanted to replace some of our pillows, and that probably is about the $40 over. So what you see here is basically $200, so $100 per week for the first week is gonna be for 4 people to live off of because my mother-in-law said was gonna be here, and the next week is just gonna be my husband and I and my daughter. But that's all of our meals for $200 for 2 weeks. So thank you again for coming and joining up on my brand new channel. I'm hoping to do some more haul videos, some more one-on-ones with everybody. Again, keto's changed my life. I hope that if I do anything on this channel, it's inspire somebody. And I do know there's friends and family that have been following me through Facebook and through my group on Facebook, which is Dirty Lazy Keto. I always get questions about what I buy, what I eat, how I do that, and I'm hoping that with this channel I can kind of answer some of those questions in bulk, and also, give back to the community, especially those who have shown me and invited me to do keto when I first started. And I am happy where I'm at. I'm definitely super close to my own goal, which was 180 pounds. So I'm 184, 4 pounds off. But again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.